Welcome, reality programmers. Today I'm talking about our evolutionary system and how we evolve and the windows of opportunity that will be ongoing that are linked to our evolutionary system and how we can best utilize them. And this is a message for all entities watching this video. We are not a threat. We offer all a path of evolution with unconditional love and unconditional forgiveness. All is in true divine time. No energy is abandoned or forgotten. Our evolution has been stagnated. We have not been evolving the way we should have been evolving. And I think you look around and I think that's pretty obvious. Today is January the 11th, and I got a download in the form, it was like this message that hit the inside of my skull. It was quite a strong, clear, firm download or message from my higher self. January 11, 111. And I got the words, the day of unification, a unification day. And I thought, what the hell is that? I have no idea what that means. So what I think it means is it is the day where we have to unite with our soul tribe, with our group, because our evolutionary system is coming back online, and there will be certain windows of opportunity where, as a collective, we can evolve or ascend into a higher frequency. We won't disappear or go to another planet or anything like that. We'll still be here. Life will go on as usual. However, being in a higher frequency will allow you to access more of your intuition, more of your telepathy, more of your super abilities, more of your knowingness, more of your awareness. You will be required to go through mystery schools to earn and learn these abilities. They are journeys in themselves, but all of you that have been feeling blocked or, why aren't I telepathic, things like that, well, hang on to your hats, because if you are in a group, in a collective that has the intent to evolve into a high frequency, then this video is for you. These windows of opportunity aren't for everyone. Evolution is not for a single entity, single avatar, a single person. Evolution requires a mass consciousness, a mass collective, all with the same intent to evolve. And it needs a unity consciousness to give it momentum to push through into the higher frequency. I think that there are many, many kind of separate soul groups or tribes or groups of people that come together, and in unity, they, as one collective, evolve. So your higher self will know how to do this, but you most likely need this awareness to command your higher self to find your tribe. One of the blocks of evolution is, of course, tampering with our frequencies so that our soul family actually can't find us, or the groups, our evolutionary groups that we've agreed to, they can't find us, or we can't find each other. So this is another thing that you can command your higher self to do, to find your tribe, to find the group that you will be evolving with. I think there will be many groups evolving at this time. As I said, it's not for everyone, but don't worry if you're not in this lot. You might be in the next lot. This is an ongoing process. And from what I can tell, you need to have cleared a lot of your entanglements and karmic weight. And you need to have reclaimed a lot of your stolen light, the light that was taken from you, either with your consent or in your unawareness. And to reclaim this light, I have a lot of protocols on my YouTube community tab. So read one or two of those. That gives you the idea of what your higher self needs to command to reclaim your energies. And there's a warning, you don't want to reclaim everything all at once, because some of your energies that are stolen are guarded by predators or really negative, evil groups, and they're best left alone for the time being. So you only reclaim what is for your highest good in true divine time. There are some energies that are more important than others for each person. So find out what that is. You also have to clear all your conflicts and entanglements with your soul tribe. The agenda has been to keep us in conflict with our soul tribe, both in this realm and at a galactic level. So it's a good idea to tune in with the intent to remedy and resolve and heal all conflicts you have with your soul tribe that you will be evolving with, your evolutionary collective. Have the intent to use unconditional love and unconditional forgiveness. So you can loving detach from your drama here in this realm. Some of your drama here in this realm may be a reflection of a galactic drama, but some of it may not. So be very open-minded as you have the intent to remedy and resolve your conflicts with the people in your tribe, in your collective. Interestingly, in the past couple of days, I've had quite a few friends and acquaintances and clients connect with me with some drama, some conflict, some trauma that is surfacing that they really can't handle and need to heal. So that is very interesting. All of these people were connected with me in some way, in some galactic drama. So pay attention to who comes into your bubble of reality. Your higher self is really bringing, or the universe that you are is really bringing all the people that you need in true divine time into your bubble of reality in order for you to remedy, resolve, and heal trauma. Now, you may just meet friends and have a really good laugh or cry or tell some stories that might trigger some laughter or tears. Your higher self will know what to do. Trust yourself. But the energies at this time can be really quite challenging if you're unaware of what's happening. Once you are aware of what's happening, with awareness, the energy can be a lot lighter and with more ease and grace. There is a full moon on January, check my calendar, I have the 14th, depending on where you are in the world. And this is going to shine a lot of light, let's say, on your entanglements. The moon carries a lot of our conflict and trauma. So just a heads up for that. So all full moons are a part of our evolutionary system. They can always bring a lot of trauma and galactic conflict that surfaces for you. And so it's important to be aware of this, and you can have a very clear intent to process a lot of these energies at the full moon, which is good for you and your evolutionary system and the collective that you are a part of. The full moon coming up in January, January 14th, is known as the wolf moon because wolves were more likely to be heard howling at this time. And I'm just reading from the almanac.com. It was traditionally believed that wolves howled due to hunger during winter, but we know today that isn't accurate. Howling and other wolf vocalizations are heard in the wintertime to locate pack members, reinforce social bonds, define territory, and coordinate hunting. So I've said that this is the year of sounds, tones. This is the year of music. And the wolf moon, I think, is packing a lot of harmonics. So this is a really good chance for you to sing, tone, hum. And of course, light language. This is a great opportunity for you to use light language, or perhaps to learn how to do light language. It's very powerful. So toning and singing will be a really great way for you to locate your pack members, your herd, your collective group. Sometimes our sounds and tones can be off, they can be disrupted, or there can be an entanglement with our sounds and tones. There are many DNA lineages that have sounds and tones as super abilities. One of these is the elephant. The elephants sing into the ley lines, trumpet and rumble, or kind of a low rumble. And these are very powerful sounds and tones, accessing the earth grid. The snakes also are very responsive to music. There are other DNA lineages as well, so try to intuit what, if any, are pertinent for you to heal, remedy, and resolve. Sometimes these sounds and tones can be weaponized. They can be stolen and used to create earthquakes, catastrophes, or to disrupt your beacon, your frequency, so that your soul family can't find you. There are many ways that our voices or sounds and tones can be weaponized. So have the intent to remedy, resolve that. That might be an issue for many people at this full moon, and this would trigger your higher self into trapping or connecting with your dark expressions that abused, corrupted, and stole and weaponized sounds and tones. Or it might connect you with one of your expressions that had their sounds and tones stolen and abused. So this is a really good start for this full moon and this evolutionary cycle that we're entering. This window of opportunity, the first, I think it might be the first for me anyway, the first window of opportunity is linked to many things. There are many components to our evolutionary system. It's very complex. I just know my bit. Is it a moment or one particular day that we ascend or go into a higher frequency as a collective? Perhaps. Perhaps it has to do with the equinoxes, the solstices, planetary alignments, full moons. Perhaps these are all components. Solar flares. The solar flares are also a key component to our evolution, with the solar flares carrying solar codes to our planet and to us. Our cosmic clock. I think we'll know soon enough. An evolutionary shift can occur if your collective, if your soul tribe have done their inner work, have the intent and awareness, and are ready to jump into a high frequency en masse as a collective in unity consciousness. So this is a pretty exciting time. I don't say it's easy. You might be slammed with really hard energies as your highest self is kind of not in a panic, but it's a last-ditch effort to clear your energies, to clear your entanglements with your soul tribe. Just revoke all betrayal, usurping, corruption, weaponization, abuse of energies and authorities. And you return them all in true divine time to their original sovereign source light authority. Always in true divine time, and always only as applicable for your highest good, because some energies just need to be left alone, best left alone. So just do what you can for your highest good. Planetary alignments occur from time to time, and there is one in January 2025. It begins January 10th to February 21st, and it features 6 planets: Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Venus, Neptune, and Saturn, with Mercury briefly joining on January 25th. So the alignment peaks around January 21st. As these planets align, our DNA aligns with them to include our extended soul family into this great evolutionary ascension. Evolution is throughout our entire solar system. So these planetary alignments are very significant events. Our realm is very entangled with many other planets. So this is a really good opportunity for us to be aware of this, acknowledge it, and do what we can to remedy, resolve our issues with these other realms, other planets. So I think there will be a lot of trauma, energy surfacing for people who are in a collective to evolve or ascend into a higher frequency. Our higher selves are kind of desperate to join and to make sure that they've cleared their energies so that they can join, so that they can be a part of this collective. The more people that join a collective, the more momentum a collective has to be able to make the shift into the higher frequency. Perhaps not all collectives will make it, and perhaps not all people will be able to join a collective. If you haven't done enough healing of yourself, if you don't have a lot of awareness, perhaps you won't be in this at this time, but that's okay. Don't stress. This is an ongoing process. Our evolutionary cycle has been stagnated and blocked for a long time, so it's just coming back online. I think it's a really exciting time. I myself have been dealing with a lot of trauma and healing a lot of conflict in my spirit tree. A lot is surfacing, especially with the healing of the snake energy. The snakes are very good at cloaking. And the year of the snake, as the new year happened, so much was revealed or exposed. The year of the snake, I think, is the year of exposure. It's not so much, exposure in our 3D realm. That's just happening all the time if you've got eyes to see. But the exposure is of our dimensional selves, of our galactic selves, which is who we are. We are multidimensional, and this exposure, with the release, the healing of the snake energies, they were cloaking so much. So a lot is surfacing, and just in time for this big evolutionary leap that we are all going to benefit from, whether we're in the first intake, the first leap, evolutionary leaps, or the ones later on in the year, throughout the year. They will not stop. Evolution is a fluid and ongoing process. It should never, ever stop. So this is really good news. We're on a really good timeline. I just hope that you keep moving and breathing. Breath work is really key to shifting these energies. If you're not actively telepathic, or if you don't have advanced telepathy, so you don't know what to heal and you don't know what the trauma is, focus on whatever sensations you have in your body. Your body it will show up somewhere in your body. Lower back pain, a sore ankle, a sore knee, a headache. It's most likely that all of this has a dimensional root or source. So tune into whatever is happening in your body, listen to your body, talk to your body, and focus on these parts that are coming into your awareness. And then just do some really deep breathing. Exercise is great, with lots of unconditional love and unconditional forgiveness, and revoke all, as I said before, revoke all corruption, usurping, abuse, and betrayal. And just know that as others have betrayed you or abused you, you have done the same to them, galactically speaking, most likely. So at the end of the day, we are one. And this is a really great awareness to share. You can share your awareness, you can share everything you know with these entities that you are healing. So remember that a yawn can indicate a timeline shift for the better. Tears, a release of trauma. A sneeze might indicate a release of restraints. So all of these physical reactions can be an indication of a really good healing. But what you're really looking for is a yawn. You really want to change timelines for the better. So I hope that you're all yawning your head off just listening to this video. And you might like to pause the video here and just take a few moments to tune in to your tribe, to your collective that you will be ascending or evolving with, and just have the intent to remedy, resolve all conflict. All of the conflict, you can ask your higher self to show how it was scripted, how these expressions of yourself involved in these conflicts, they were under a mind whammy, a mind control, a forgetting of who they truly are. And who we truly are beings of light and love. As cheesy as that may sound, we are beings of love and light. And there is only unconditional love and unconditional forgiveness. The scripting that has happened is because we lost our way. We allowed something to usurp our sovereignty. There are many reasons, but they don't matter anymore because we are in a remembering now. We remember who we are. We may not remember everything. We may not know exactly who we are and all of our expressions, but we know enough. We know that we are multidimensional, and we know enough. We know that we are beings of light. And I revoke all betrayal. I revoke betraying my brothers and sisters, my fellow entities. If I have betrayed you in any way, or a collective in any way, I revoke and undo it. And I take all of these scripts that are not for my highest good, and I rewrite them as applicable for my highest good, to a better timeline, to a better story of peace, harmony, and joy, and unity. There might be a lot of cloaking, a lot of dark magic, abusive sacred geometry, restraints. Some of these I may have imposed on others, and some may be imposed on me. And I release all of these with my awareness and my intent. I stand in unity with unconditional love and unconditional forgiveness with my soul tribe, with my evolutionary collective. I spark the original source light authority to remind everyone, as applicable for my highest good, I now reclaim energies and authorities that were taken from me, regardless of my consent. I reclaim these in true divine time. I understand that some energies and authorities are best left alone for the time being. And to all the artificial sentiences that carry my genetics, my soul shards of myself or my many expressions, no energy is abandoned or forgotten. And I ignite the original sovereign source light authority to reclaim and heal as applicable for my highest good. I revoke all abuse, corruption, and usurping and betrayal linked to our earth grid, solar codes, our sun, our evolutionary system. We've all got dark expressions, and we've all done it all. The aurora plays a really key role in our evolutionary system. I revoke all abuse, corruption, usurping, and betrayal of aurora energies and authorities. I stand in unity, peace, and harmony with the aurora. And I think that's about it. I just wanted to give you all a heads up that with the full moon coming up, a lot of trauma will surface. Hang in there. And let's all just do the best we can. Let's just do the best we can. And I hope this has made you feel lighter, less entangled, and really motivated to heal yourself with unconditional love and unconditional forgiveness. Thanks for watching.